Welcome back. Manila Mayor Alfredo Lim and other officials tried to rally support behind the city's version of public-private partnerships today. Then local government secretary Jesse Robredo went off script and told the audience what has held up PPPs when he was mayor of Naga. Warren de Guzman reports.
Leveraging growth through public-private partnership. That was the theme of the 19th Metro Manila Business Conference. In attendance were former Acting Justice Secretary and Solicitor General Alberto Agra and Executive Director of the Public-Private Partnership Center of the Philippines, Phil Torrio. The two discussed the merits and mechanics of PPPs. But it was DILG Secretary Jesse Robredo who stole the show.
Somebody prepared a 4-page material and let me dispense with it. And let me just address the issues insofar as local public-private partnerships are concerned. There is a draft executive order that we submitted that will cover the rules on local public-private sector partnership. And if you ask me, I'd rather that we don't have rules. If you ask me.
Robredo agrees rules are needed to ensure the success of PPPs at the local government level, but he believes too many rules could be stifling to the process.
Sometimes we would rather have rules to ensure that we level the playing field, but sometimes the rules doesn't allow us to play in the field in as much as the barriers of entry are just too high and too much. And the rules were created with the presumption that everyone who wants to venture are guilty. If you take a look at how these rules are set, there is always the presumption that the people who are interested will try to put one over government all the time. I think it's high time that if government would like to be trusted, then we should trust the businessmen as well.
Robredo was speaking from experience. He was mayor of Naga City for 19 years, and he had used PPPs to grow the city into one of the most admired communities in the country.
It's not a philanthropist that we're looking at. It's someone who understands the nuances of business and will come up with agreements and arrangements that will make it beneficial to both. That's why sometimes I worry when we have a lot of rules.
Robredo's speech was on PPPs on the local government level, but it could ring true for PPPs at the national level as well. Government is slated to bid out 10 public-private partnerships this year, but so far the bidding process has begun for only one project, the Daang Hari SLEX Road. Cabinet officials including Finance Secretary Cesar Purisima and Budget Secretary Butch Abad say they are still busy conducting feasibility tests and ironing out technical issues with each project. One contract for the operation and management of the MRT-3 and LRT-1 lines was shelved to accommodate studies by the new Transport Secretary Mar Rojas. In fact, he says they might scrap the auction altogether. Caution is a good thing, but too much of a good thing can be bad. Warren de Guzman, ABS-CBN Business.